female, but she was very big,
Mhm.
and she looked like, she was a man at one stage. And the other opponent, literally, they were done a face off, and he grabbed this now woman's face and just kissed her. And then she was like, "Get off me!" And she
Mm.
was like, really like hurt by it.
Mm.
And it was like, if that really happened to a biological sort of woman, it would have been like, you cannot do that.
Mm.
And because she was like trans, it was like the other opponent felt like they could sort of take advantage over that. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't seen that at all, so I couldn't really comment on that. So unless I see it, it's
Yeah.
difficult to comment on. So uh,
Let's get back to UFC.
mm.
You've just had a fight with Kevin Holland. Talk to me about that fight. We touched on it earlier,
Hmm.
and I think everybody wants to find out what was going through your mind going up against such an amazing opponent.
Just number one key for me, enjoyment. You have to enjoy what you do. We work too hard to keep working hard. Like there has to be a certain point where you actually are enjoying and what you do.
How do you enjoy it? It's got thousands of people looking at you. You're in this cage. You're alone. This guy's gonna kick your head off. Like, how do you enjoy that?
You have to just enjoy the sport. Like in all honesty, I would say don't come into this sport if it's not if it's like, oh, I want finance, or I want fame, or I want, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. You have to just enjoy it. Everyone says we're a little bit crazy, a little bit psycho, and I'm sure there's a part of us that is. My experience of it slightly differs because I've been doing it so long, so I don't even see it as violence. I see it as a game. And it's just me playing a game, and I enjoy that game. Look at it like this. Uh, I'm a bit of a Call of Duty fan, so I like to play on the PlayStation. And technically, what you're playing is violent. You're shooting people, and these are you. I get to hear these people, like they are people from all over the world. But it's a game, so this is how I see it. Um,
Mm,
I can almost cartoon this world that people deem as violent
mm.
and play the game and just enjoy that. And that's the state of mind that I enjoy being in. Um, and yeah, so when I go into, it doesn't matter about all of this. It's just a game. It's just a facade. It's
Mm,
just the part, that just this all of this stuff just tells me I'm about to play the game, and now I'm
yeah.
even more excited.
Wow.
So then I get in there, and I'm eager because I know what I can do, and I've been getting a lot of doubt in my abilities just for being on Bellator and doing what I was doing, but in Bellator and not in the UFC. So, like I said, there's a big question mark over my head. Can I do it to a top level UFC fighter? And I was just excited because I'm about to show everybody exactly what I can do. Um, so yeah, I was pumped. The only thing I was like disappointed in that was not finishing him. I felt like I could finish him, even though I don't think he's ever been finished. I just feel like I could do it. Um, Again, it's a game to just challenge myself. Like I reckon I can get that guy. But yeah, everything else went according to plan.
How do you not have respect for a guy that you have respect for?
So I'm gonna to make it to say it plain and simply. Michael Page has respect for him. MVP don't give a shit who he is, and we spoke about those two. And I think because I'm able to compartmentalize and do that, it makes it 10 times easier because it is difficult to have respect. And I actually, in all honesty, speaking to Kevin Holland, I feel like Kevin Holland only has Kevin Holland, and he admitted that he had respect for me, and he's seen me for years, and I feel like that plays a role because again, although he was like eager, yeah, like, I'll be the guy to fight him. While it's happening, he's like, damn, this guy is that guy.
Mm,
Like I was unsure before,
mm,
but I'm punching and I'm missing, and he was there, and I'm doing this, and I tried to choke it, and I'm missing, and he's getting up. So
mm,
now things are just like, oh man, all the stuff that I've seen is I get it now,
mhm.
and I think that's what made it 10 times harder for him to go back. He's just getting, you saw it, the way he kind of got like flustered towards the end, like almost like a kid throwing a strop.
Yeah.
Just because he was like, man, this is annoying.
He was frustrated.
just, but again, he's just being more and more demoralized as the fight's going on.
Yeah.
So
Is that a tactic in your head? You want to frustrate him.
oh yeah. It's not just him. I want to frustrate everybody. Because if I'm frustrating you, it also means that it also shows the difference in quality, the difference in our abilities. I believe I'm the best in the world. So when I'm seeing somebody that is also believes he's the best in the world getting more of it, it means that I'm the better guy. So yeah, I always say I love to see that demoralized face before I even go for a finish. Like I prefer, I'm sure, like if I finish a fight quickly, fine. But I'd prefer to see that face first.
Mm-hmm.
And that means you have to spend a little bit of time with me. I want you to throw that shot and be like, okay, yeah, you lucky. Throw that shot, like, oh, okay, no, he's quite quick. Throw that shot and be like, no, damn, and get to the point where he's like, oh, this guy's just better than me, like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that.
Very awkward style.
Yeah. Very, very.
You can't read your rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're just bouncing, and it's like, make the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pounce on you. That's what I just
Yeah.
read from you, bro.
Yeah.
And then the strike comes, the overhead comes, the
Yeah.
kick comes out of nowhere, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's just so exciting seeing you because you're such a counter.
Yeah.
Sort of, you're waiting for them. You're leading them into your trap, and you're going, I'm just gonna sense it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that how you feel?
Obviously, we drill things over and over and over and over again. But once I've got it in my locker, I express it differently. So, I could train a jab, bam, bam, a million times from this position. And then you give me the freedom. I'm like, I'm moving my arms around like this. And I play with the angles and I play with this. And then I still snap from that same position. But it might look differently. My thing is, and I always say the same thing, everybody's training. If you've got a good coach, good team, everybody's training roughly the same. Everybody sees it roughly the same. So when I change my body language and I throw like this and I change, you've never seen that before. It's the first time you've experienced it. So it's very hard. My mind, I'm just such a creative mind. It doesn't switch off. I'm always just on the go for loads of different things. And I just add that creative element to combat sports and it becomes me.
When I see a fighter really trying hard and trying to, is the best, etc., you say that they're an all-round fighter. How much of an all-round fighter do you need to be in UFC? Because when I do watch you, I kind of feel that you don't like fighting on the ground. Or it looks that way, or you try to avoid that way. I don't know, but maybe I don't know enough about the sport.
No.
You're a great striker. You're a great counter. But when it comes to the floor, it just feels like, is that something you like? You don't like?
See, it's interesting because I obviously I get why you'd have that perception. I get why so many people would have exactly the same perception. Weirdly enough, I love jiu-jitsu, love wrestling. I find that it's such a fun thing. Like, and I actually feel like that's something that I will keep doing even if I stop MMA because I enjoy it so much. It's just not my best asset. I can I've grappled with some of the best. I wrestled with some of the best. I can do it. Obviously, these guys are going to be better than me. They've been doing it at the same time I've been doing the kickboxing. They've been doing that. So they're better than me, but I enjoy it. Like I love it. I love like the figuring out the puzzle. It's just not my best asset, and I feel like so many people can be, especially in such an ego-driven sport, lead with their ego, and they're like, "I'm gonna prove to everybody that I can do this thing." I don't care. This is my job, and I'm gonna go to the best area of my job. The only time you're gonna see me doing the other stuff is if that guy's able to force me into it.
Yeah.
And you saw again against Kevin Holland when he's got me to a certain position, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to use my attributes that I had to use to
Yeah.
try and get out of that.
How did you get out of it? Because it just felt like he locked you, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
he wasn't